Disclaimer, we had a ton of technical difficulties with this very first PS5 recording session here. Joe, what are some of the problems we ran into, real quick?
So the first thing we didn't realize is that when you capture on a PS5, the default is to capture a .webm file instead of your standard MP4. The video editing software I use, iMovie, doesn't ingest WebM, so I had to go through a whole rigmarole of trying to convert those to MP4s, only to find out my computer doesn't edit 4K videos. So yeah, the WebM is preferred because it's a better way to capture 4K. That's why it's WebM. We just didn't realize it.
Yeah, it was kind of something that we didn't even think to look for. So the footage you're going to see in this episode, once we get to the Godfall footage, was supposed to be in 4K, and it is captured on my PS5 hard drive, but we were just incapable of putting it on YouTube at this time. So as it's shown, it's going to be in 1080p. Just so you know, we will be redoing it in a real Let's Play fashion in like a 1080p, smooth frames per second, real playthrough.
From the ground up.
From the ground up, you're right, in the following episodes. So on that note, enjoy the rest of the video. Welcome back to Cut No Corners. This is Corbin.
And I'm Joe.
And today, the PS5 arrived, and we're going to be unboxing this.
Finally.
Right? We'll be unboxing it for you here, and then after, have some 4K footage of Godfall.
I'm so excited.
Me too.
Alright, well let's get to the unboxing. Take it away, Corbin.
Here we go. Unboxing here. Oh my goodness, I have to put the phone down for a moment. Okay. Let's see what actually comes in this puppy. Alright. Seems to be a power cable. A haptic feedback controller. There's Leo. Feels very good. The actual texture is awesome on the thumb pads. New PlayStation button. New microphone button. It's got a very premium feel. No more light bar on the front here. They have changed it up. Looking very forward to feeling these triggers because apparently they can even react with different resistances. And I'm trying to see if you can actually see. Oh, it's not going to show up on camera. I can see it in person. There's an actual texture of little squares, triangles, just like these buttons for the actual texture for the grip. That's awesome. Feels good. What on earth are they? Oh, gotcha. This must be the stand that it actually sits on. For half a second, I thought that was one of those like microphone nets to help buffer sound. All right. Oh, there's actually one more thing in here. Another cable. Yep. Gonna need that. Oh, USB-C, by the way, for moving forward, the better form of USB. Oh man, moment of truth. Very pumped. Should I pull out sideways? There we go. Okay. Well, I certainly did a good job of wrapping this thing. Feels like Christmas morning. Right, Leo? Right. Oh, yeah. I know this isn't a very professional filming angle for unboxing. Most channels are most likely going to have some sort of propped camera, but in reality, this is how people open stuff. They sit cross-legged in their pajamas on their living room floor. Oof, look at that. This thing is monstrously huge. Oh my god. So now, the task is to attach this and all the wires to the setup of the 4K TV, and I'll be good to go.
Oh my god, that was awesome.
Alright, so after actually having a little bit of time with it, I was playing that Astrobot game that comes with the PS5. It's basically one big tech demo to kind of showcase this new controller, this haptic feedback thing. It is amazing. Like, not only is the actual ergonomics way nicer for my hand, because I have kind of bigger hands, the PS4 controller always felt a little bit small. This thing fits much more snug. It like hugs my palms in just the right ways. But when you're using it, they have these things in the triggers where they provide resistance appropriate to whatever's happening in the game. Like, there's this one little section where I was controlling this rocket ship, and each, like, L2 and R2 was its own separate afterburner. The further I pressed down on them, like, the more I could feel the afterburner, like, pushing against me. And I was, like, feeling the actual rumble of the appropriate, like, what I was seeing on screen was being felt by my fingers. And in another instance, besides the triggers, there's these little bots that like go inside your controller in the game virtually, but then you physically feel them in your hand. Like,
You can really feel them.
yes, like when you tilt the controller to the left, they're spilling inside the controller into your left palm, and you can feel it like the left side get heavier somehow. And when you roll it to the right side, you can feel them tumbling from the left to the right side of your hand, to your right hand. Like, and then if you go, jostle it forward and backward, up and down, you'll feel them bouncing against, like, the top and bottom of the controller. I don't know how they're doing it, but
That's what I was gonna say. I don't even know how that's possible.
I have no clue, to be honest.
2020, man.
I'm gonna guess somebody out there is gonna, like, dissect one of these controllers to see how it's physically possible. But yeah,
I think it's magic.
I'm not gonna open this thing up. I'm gonna keep it nice and pretty and intact.
Alright. Well, why don't we get into some gameplay now?
Alright, some 4K
Let's look at
Godfall.
a little Godfall.
Let's start right off the bat with that intro cutscene. The nice, pretty 4K graphics.
And then we'll get 5 minutes. Here we
We were planning on recording everything in 4K for YouTube, but upon doing some quick math and experimenting, like every minute in 4K is like, or every 2 minutes is like a whole gig of space. Yeah. So
if we do our normal 30-minute videos, we're looking at 15 gigs, and yeah. That'd be a little crazy.
Yeah.
Macros was the
So we're gonna do this opening cutscene. It's got subtitles, as you can see. Looking very sharp so far. Lots of detail. And the first couple minutes of gameplay. And then we're gonna cut it and do like a 1080p resolution moving forward for the PS5 stuff instead of the 4K.
Left me for dead, but I survived. Macros thinks the war is over.
The way I started was that
But our
we
fight
had this
has
at the end of
just
the
begun.
unboxing. That's why I said it like that.
I realized it like after I started talking. I'm like, ah, crap, he probably meant. Pretty.
Birdies! Or something of the like.
Yeah, they're birds. We have an interesting setup because Joe's PS5 is pending. So we're basically
That's a
having
good way to put it.
a pretty ghetto setup where he's watching my screen right now
The weapon we need is inside this temple.
via the World Wide Web.
Could take a picture of the setup.
You two cover the back. I'll take the front.
Here
All
we
right.
go.
I'm a dude with a lion mask. I'm feeling powerful. Oh,
Whoa.
you know, smack vases. Look at all these particles. Strong attack. Yeah.
So many particles.
It's sluggish.
Aim at a blue active phase node. Okay, hold circle to teleport towards it. Oh, hold it. Okay. Weird bugs, better kill them. Don't know what they did, but whoa! That was easy.
Got him.
Gotta destroy these vases. Yeah, I know, right? When we play that, that's gonna be a bitch. Oh, there's sprint attacks. I've learned from playing Zelda and God of War, you just have to break vases in every game.
That's where everybody keeps their valuables. And vases that are just sitting around.
Who stole my $1 million I was keeping in this vase in this random part of the house? Damn it.
I wouldn't think anyone could possibly figure out where I put it.
Alright, that's about 5 minutes. We're gonna swap to a normal broadcasting resolution here. So this has been 5K these first 5.5 minutes or so.
5K?
Not 5K. 5.5 minutes I said. 4K.
You said 5K.
My bad. 4K, 5.5 minutes. I'm stopping it here and gonna switch.
Let us know what you thought of those first 5 minutes of Godfall. What did you think of the unboxing? What do you want us to play next?
Do you want us to keep going with Godfall? Let us know.
Remember to comment, like, and subscribe to the channel if you enjoyed this video and all the other ones we create, so we can keep creating them.
This has been Cut No Corners. I'm Corbin.
And I'm Joe. We'll talk to you in the next one.
Bye.